This is a video to show how to implement OpenStreetMap using Leaflet JavaScript library. Let's run the application first. So I will enter a few coordinates. Let's see how it works. So we can zoom in and zoom out using the mouse, or we can use the minus and the plus sign. So now let's go to Wellington. We can browse another location. To be more precise, we can go to Upper Hutt. So that's how we navigate from the front end. So let's go to the back end and see what happens. In order to implement the map using Leaflet JavaScript library, we need to have two files, that the leaflet.css and the leaflet.js, and we are calling those files in our HTML page. And we have one function, that the show map function with two parameters, that's the latitude and the longitude. And we pass the dynamic values from our C# page while calling the JavaScript function. So in our update map, we are invoking the show map function and we are passing the parameters, that's the latitude and the longitude. So let's go more deep. Why do we need a map in mission control software? We have the map to have a better idea of where the rocket will be located. So in order to find if there is any risk that can hinder the mission. So what is OpenStreetMap? OpenStreetMap is an editable map and which is free to use under the Open Database license. And why do we need Leaflet? Leaflet is one of the best JavaScript library for implementing the OpenStreetMap. A typical use of Leaflet involves binding a Leaflet map element to an HTML element such as div. So let's see how it is done. So we have the HTML tag, and under HTML we have the head where we reference the CSS and the JavaScript, and after that we have the div element, which is a container for the map, and its ID is map div. So let's go to the JavaScript function. In the JavaScript function, what we are doing is we are passing the parameters of latitude and longitude. And first step, we are seeing if this map div is initialized with some parameter. If not, we have to set it as null. And then we have to pass the parameter that is entered by the user. And the zoom level is kept as 12. And we can keep it as 18 or 13 or 8, whatever we like, according to the level in which we need to display the map. And the next step is to add a tile layer which points to the OpenStreetMap server. OSM means OpenStreetMap. And we have created a custom icon to pinpoint to the map. And in the marker function, we are passing the latitude and longitude along with the custom icon we created. So how to locate the dynamic coordinates? So we need to get the coordinates input from the user, and we have to pass it to the show map JavaScript function that we just explained, and we have to call the function. That's all about implementing the map.